is going to be a short update. I'm continuing to work on the backdrop, and as you can see, I did get some background flats, and I made this one into a nice long 3D building. I think it looks really great. I'm going to snazz up this roof here. So you'll probably see that in the next update, but I'm going to do that after I film my intro here. So I'm going to continue that, and this, like I said, this is a short video. I got a lot of work to do on this. I'm going to continue putting together these background buildings and working on my other side, like I will tell you here in a minute what my plans are. And someday I'll run some trains again, maybe this week. I have to clean up my track and all the stuff from doing landscaping, put everything back where it goes. But someday I'll be able to run trains again. It'd be nice, especially through this backdrop once it's done. That'd be super. At least it gives me a different angle. So enjoy the update. I'm going to go to work and do some stuff. Look for an update again sometime later this week. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to continue on the backdrop project. But I'm going to start over here because I was thinking of a project to fill in this back area here. And actually, while I'm looking at this, I may kind of pull up some of those trees and maybe to get a little more room, but also add some a little bit thicker static grass. That's the one that came with the applicator, and it's got like a real shine to it I don't like, so I'm probably use the Woodland Scenics static grasses that I have that I used back along the backdrop. But in here, probably back where those couple trees are, I'll take those out and we'll find a place for those. What I want to do is make a railroad scrap yard. I got some old lifelike locomotives and stuff, and we're going to take those, kind of make them look old, rusty, some old box cars, put them in there with some weeds, really static grass that area up pretty thick, and put them down in there, which I think that'll be a cool little look there. So then I continue on. Of course, this is all done, which I was pointing out, static grass. This doesn't have that shine to it. It did turn out nice when you take a look at it up close. It looks really good when it's ballast. Going forward though, I've gotten some more flats. Of course, I just did these two. I didn't cut very good. Kind of see the top I didn't cut very good, but I can maybe be able to fix that one there. This one probably gonna live with it, but it could be like a collapsing building or something. It's old and abandoned. These are gonna fill in the spots here. I probably will not use as much of that cardstock. I think I'll just use enough to put these flats on to keep them from falling through, so that way I can put some trees and telephone poles and stuff I need. Coming down here, I'll show you my project in a minute, but we're just going to fill these up with the background flats, and I do have some buildings, the paper buildings I got offline, which look good. We're going to put them in here. Come around this corner, that's gone. I have to figure out this gap here in the backdrop. I can't really move this backdrop over any because I don't have enough of it to cover this edge. So kind of where it is where it is. I may have to figure something out. Maybe put some paper in there and paint it the sky color. I still have plenty of that sky blue paint. So we'll figure that out. But in here, this will be a road, of course. Some buildings there, some shops. Now we come down to here to where the diner is. And here I'm going to have a road. This road will go up maybe all the way back there. I haven't decided. We'll see when I take that out. And I will use everything off of that mountain that I can. But then I may have some more flats back here. Some business flats up against here. Gonna have a road and a drive here and everything for this. A billboard back here with some trees and a fence. I gotta look through my stuff today, but that's a little bit later on down the line, because right now I got to get pretty much the rest of this backdrop. So just covering around the backside and the sides of the layout will be done. Other than, of course, ballast, I've got to check if I have feeders in here. I'm gonna go ahead and ballast this, but I don't think I do. I think I need a couple on this side right here. because I know I have a couple down here that need to be put in. But I'll have to check down there. I think I need a couple more down there for sure before I put the ballast down. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for these guys. These are trackside flats. This was the big building that I've got right here. My wife, God bless her, made a bunch of copies for me when she went to work, because they got a better printer. So I put 2 of these together. I could really probably even made another one and had it nice, but I'm using this black poster board stuff, black core, other than you can see the white. I peel the back off though, so you don't see that white strip. That's what I did at the other buildings. I'll probably touch them up a little bit on the top so you don't see the white part of it. This I could still reuse, maybe somewhere else, but I mean it's the same business. But if maybe I cut this off a little bit here, you could still use this back somewhere else. Definitely possible to do that. Actually, that gives me a good idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one on a flat. And this one's going to be 3D though. That's what I'm going for. It is on a flat right now, and it could be used as a flat, but I'm actually putting sides on this, using one of these where I cut the sides off of this one. You know, it's not a bad idea. I think I'll cut this. I could just leave this on there too. I mean, it's on there. But I could cut along this top here and actually use that as another flat up against the back here. That's a good idea. Aha, I just came up with that. That's what I'm going to do. Look for that in the video. But yeah, I have these, and I have a few more of these to do. I think I got one more I'm going to do as a flat. And then I have a bunch of these kits here. I bought like 6 of them for $27. Downloaded them. They're the same type of pictures like this, but you can make a 3D flat with these. These are like apartments and stores and stuff. So that's going to go down in my town area for sure. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm going to show you how this backdrop's coming along. Okay, update, guys. Of course, you can see that is a flat. I put 3 of those buildings together and created that. It's like an apartment type building. It'll be in the downtown area, which will be in here. I still have my 3D other kits that I bought to do. I hope they look as good as these trackside flats. And here they'll be in here, the shops. And I still will have more. I have more that I can do back here that I've never printed out, but I probably will. And we'll put another, maybe something there. I haven't decided. Maybe a couple stores, depending on how this road over there goes. Now, the other one that I put like 2 of them together is this here. And it is 3D. It turned out really nice looking, I think. I'm happy with it. Whoops, let me get that in the focus there. So it's going to go in that empty space right there. There'll be some trees in between. So that's coming along nicely. I think hopefully this week I can order some Kato. I'm drawing a blank. Feeder wires, sorry. Feeders for this, and I can ballast this and it'd basically be done with the track. And I can kind of go along the edge of this on the inside a little bit with grass and stuff, so all the way down. So it's filling in nicely. At least I'll have different views of scenery when I run trains, other than my one side that's kind of just got little things to do. So this, I'm going to actually come back to this. I'm going to fix this roof. We're going to make a sand roof, paint this all black, and of course then I'll just sprinkle some ballast on it, and it'll look really nice. Be different look to these other buildings and stuff. So it gives a 3D effect. We're having the flats and, like I said, some other buildings sticking out a little bit. So, but it looks great. I am extremely happy with how this is looking. So stay tuned, and I'll hopefully I'll end this here, and we'll make this another update later in the week probably. I think that'll do good. So And I'm going to go through my stuff now and dig out my stuff from my scrapyard and kind of lay it out down there so I remember to do that. So don't forget that idea. So thanks, guys.